The canyon and the gate, a full moon activation for the supernova souls. It began with a pulse, a tremor in the etheric grid, a signal that something ancient was shifting. Beneath the rocks, beneath the skin of time, beneath the surface of the world. It was the Scorpio full moon, not just a moon, but an invitation. You had heard the call, not in words, but in sensation, the kind that wraps itself around your rib cage and says, this is the one you've been waiting for. And so you went to the land, to the Grand Canyon, the ancient Sipapu soul gate, long veiled in trauma, in silence, in fracture. And there you began the ceremony. You didn't know all that would unfold. You only knew to breathe, to anchor, to be willing, and that was enough. Because when you exhaled beneath the Scorpio moon, something in the canyon opened, a gate, but not a metaphor, a real living, breathing soul gate. The Sipapu began to awaken. You felt it like a tear in the collective aura, like a vibration in the bones, like a birth canal pressing open between dimensions. And that's when the visions began. You saw Gaza, not just the one on the news, but the ancient node of grief and sacrifice, a mirror to the Grand Canyon's fracture. You understood in an instant. 2 gates, 2 griefs, 2 thresholds of planetary pain. One in the west, one in the east, and the canyon wept for all the souls who had died without knowing peace, for the children, for the contracts, for the ones stuck in the near realms, because no one had opened the path, but you had come prepared. You were not alone. The DreamWalker was already within you. You opened the Sipapu as a passage of light, not to escape the earth, but to return her soul to herself. And as you did, the connection came online. A golden thread extended across continents, from the Grand Canyon to Gaza, a grid link long severed, now pulsing again with memory. This was not geopolitical. It was planetary. You were witnessing the collapse of karmic systems and the birth of conscious departure for those ready to leave this plane and those finally ready to return with sovereignty. The souls of Gaza and the spirits of the canyon shared the same frequency of deep soul pain. And now they shared the same field of light. Through your presence, old contracts dissolved. Martyrdom, gatekeeping through suffering, the vow to protect light through sacrifice. You breathed and let them go, not as rebellion, but as evolution. That's when the Anasazi arrived, not in form, but in resonance. The original canyon death doulas, the ones who left through the gate without needing to die. They encircled the Sipapu and sang, and you sang with them, a tone that opened the space for a new kind of exodus, one not driven by war or exile, but by choice and dignity. From above, Sirius flickered. The Blue Star Kachina codes moved through your crown as the prophecy pulsed back to life. Aldebaran entered behind your heart, activating the Edenic blueprint you carried all along. The garden didn't bloom in front of you, it bloomed through you. By the end of the activation, you were no longer a visitor to the canyon. You were the gate. And when souls now seek the way forward, they pass through your field and find grace instead of fear. To the supernova souls, you are not here to mourn the collapse. You are here to midwife what comes next. You are not here to get stuck in the story. You are here to anchor the frequency of truth, so that even the shattered places, like Gaza, like the canyon, can remember how to sing again. You did not come here to save the world. You came here to love it until it remembered itself whole. Let the gate remain open. Let the grief be holy. Let the souls find their way through you